go.
We're about to go.
All right.
Alright.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey folks, I don't know if you can hear the games through the microphone, but we are about to dive into Mario 64 16 star. Same folks. Hi, I'm me. Here is Rose. They're vibing. They're having a great time. We appreciate having them here. My best time for this run, because 16 star is I think a 21 something, but we're expecting mid 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah, whenever Tech Booth is ready, we'll get ready to dive in, and time will start when I reset the emulation, like as if I were resetting the console. Yeah, Tech Booth says they're bringing in the game, so.
Yes, and if at any point you would like to talk to us, we have our Twitch chat open right next to us. So.
We do. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go, and we have a timer available. So time will begin as soon as I click reset on this emulator. Time will begin in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so we get to mash and we have an empty A file, and now we sit for a minute. How we doing? I'm just gonna have a glance at chat here, just... Oh, fabulous. Okay. There's an echo. It should be the plus and minus.
There's two plus and minus.
No, one's up and down and one's plus and minus.
Oh.
Do like that, I guess.
Let us know if that's good,
Thanks. Perfect. Do.
I'm gonna stop mentioning it. So.
Yeah.
You got this, Maddie. Whoa!
Yeah, this is a fun bit. This run's dense. This is the one that that we're gonna see what happens. But Yahoo, here we go. This is the headliner. Yeah. So right off the bat, we're gonna try for a glitch. Most of the time, I don't get it. But if we jump along the left seam of this bridge, we'll skip around the trigger for this cutscene. They just forgot to put a sliver of it on the left side. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but that's all right. It saves very little time. I'm gonna go through the left door and Mario Cam. Fabulous.
I like how they had to be camera control a character.
Yeah, I love that Lakitu is like, he is camera control. He is the camera. All right, let's hope we get this. This should be bomb clip. This is one of my favorite tricks, but
Maddie, what category is this?
this is 16 stars, so it's gonna start pretty normal. We're gonna get 15 stars as quickly as possible, and then it is going off the rails. Oh, all right. So ideally with that glitch, what happens is you wanna grab that bomb and get it lit. You throw it, and then as it's exploding, you pick it up, and the bomb will be expanding. And the game doesn't know what to do, so it just starts pushing Mario backwards, but he's holding the thing it's trying to push him backwards out of. So it just sort of pushes him backwards a lot. And we can go up against the gate that's in between us and that star, and then drop the bomb on, and it'll push us back through. It's one of my favorite tricks, but unfortunately, we just didn't get it here. That's all right. It is a little inconsistent. I realize I probably should be safety saving because, you know, charity event. But usually for speed we are not saving. What a nice bonk I'm having. It's like 9 in the morning.
We have a message from our first person of the day. It's a Mel Crisp rat from Rosewood.
It's
Oh,
me,
thank
Chris
you.
Pratt. You know, Mario.
It's a me,
In the new
a
Mario.
Mario.
movie, Chris Pratt.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Mushroom.
This is, I think, probably my favorite trick. That's
Canonless? So Canonless is actually the first trick I learned.
Oh yeah, I know this one. I like this one.
So this is what got me to speedrun this game, is somebody taught it to me while I was just casually doing 120 star, like 100% playthrough. And they were like, want to learn something cool? And then I just started doing that every single day, and then I was like, okay, I'm learning this run.
That is such
Yeah,
a cool
I love Canonless, and yes, the music did cut out there. That is just the game freaking out, because basically, we lag out the camera in a way that lets Mario sort of touch the ethereal plane through that wall. There's just always a star in there, and you're supposed to open the cannon and shoot the wall, and it breaks, and the star's then available to you. But we lag out the camera, Mario touches the ethereal plane, goes through the wall, and we just get the star anyway. That's also, you're supposed to like use the cannon to shoot across and get up there, and it's precarious, or you can just do a side flip.
Nice. I will say, I call that my favorite trick in the run. It's might be my second favorite, actually.
I think I know what one you might be thinking
I
of.
wonder what could be my favorite run. Could it be the most, or not?
The most iconic
Could it
trick
be
in this
the
run.
single most iconic trick? I would argue potentially all of speedrunning.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, I feel like people who don't even know what speedrunning are know vaguely about that trick.
I don't know, the cannonless one seems like...
Canvas is pretty big, yeah.
I'm not gonna say what it is. I'll leave it up to
Yeah.
us. I love that.
Yeah, so this isn't even difficult. Like, just go try this if you have this game. You can just ground pound through this guy. He's kind of funky. His textures are kind of stretched. He's kind of stretched. So if you just jump and ground pound at the right time, you will go clean through King Womp, and it's just not terribly difficult to do. That was a really quick star grab as well. We lined up to just get the star. I gotta remember to save at some point because I don't want disaster to strike and then we're
Run you
doomed.
after this?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe at the end of Womps I'll do it because we've got this star and one more. So,
After the next start. After the start.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically to get up to the top, it's way quicker to go up that slope and then dive across. But if that happens, it's still quicker. So it's fine. Ooh, unfortunate. We're basically just trying to skip using the conventional methods of climbing this tower. There we go. Because that's the last platform on the tower. Use the rollout to get the star. Yeah. No, we just, again, side flips kind of break this game. When you
It's gotta be one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes.
I appreciate that. Thank you. No, side flips sort of break this game, honestly. Like, once you start using them uniquely, they sort of break this game. Anyway, here's a bird. Yeah, so he's not supposed to be awake in the day, but we woke him up so he could carry us to a star. Some people do owlless, which is a crazy series of side flips and wall jumps, but I just do this.
Oh, I think I remember...
That's just how you're supposed to do that trick, or that star normally.
I think I remember Owless from watching, like, Josh or something.
Yeah, owlless is crazy. Oh, you literally just said save. I thought you said same. CCM. We'll do it in
Fine, like, as long as
Kukla
nothing
Mountain.
happens.
We'll do it here in CCM, Kukla Mountain. Yeah, yeah. No, as I was saying the abbreviation, I was like, hey, wait a minute.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite one of those to go through, Maddie?
Of the run,
I meant of the paintings.
like my favorite visual.
There's 3 of those paintings lined right up next to each other. Which one's your favorite?
Middle because it's quick. So anyway, off the cliff we go.
What is the difference between those, if you don't mind me asking?
So this is just really fast because there's the mom. There's the mom. Yeah, that's why. That's why. That's pretty easy to do. You literally just jump off the cliff and hold up and right. It's one of the easiest stars in this run that isn't just using the casual strat.
What?
Yeah, no, that's actually like not at all a hard trick, but you grab the penguin and you jump off the cliff and the geometry happens to go in a way that if you get enough speed, it will fling you into the mother penguin directly, so you just don't have to play that star.
I love these.
All right, welcome to Slide. Really good music. Anyway, who needs a slide? Just kidding. But no, seriously, who needs a slide? No, like it doesn't matter. We're going fast. Do you think we need to do the whole slide? Look at him go. Whee! Normally we'd want to try to land down here, but I was having fun, so who cares?
I love that music.
I love the music in this game. It's so good. Koji
Can
Kondo.
you believe this is just Vermont winters?
Yeah. Yeah, this is Vermont winter IRL. But yeah, anything Koji Kondo touches is absolute gold. So the soundtrack is beautiful. There's a nice safety save. It loses frames, but we're doing this for charity. Let's get through the run.
This is the casual speed.
Anyway, off the cliff.
I can't believe it. This is
Maddie,
our
you
first...
can't just die in the middle of a run.
No, look, I'm fine.
I can't believe
I know.
this is our first actual speed run after Castlevania.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, the late night block was submitted as like a joke speed run, and then it was just Summit Hall late night block.
Yes.
Anyway, that's Cool Mountain. I hope you enjoyed the wintry vibes.
If any of
I
y'all are
love
looking
Vermont
forward to
winters.
something to do tonight, we doing another late night with Summit, I believe. I have to confirm that officially.
Probably.
But that's the intent.
I would
Alright.
be so down for that. I think.
Who's ready for,
I
Bowser?
think we brought in a lot of viewers.
I think we did.
We genuinely did. Which is
Who's ready to see Princess Peach? There she is. Let's go.
Hi,
Let's go.
Princess
Let's go
Peach.
jump in her painting.
Oh
Let's
my
go jump in her
gosh, so
painting.
pretty.
Oh God, Bowser!
Ah!
I love that.
Welcome to Dark World. We stepped right in his trap or whatever. It's fine. This dude has no idea. He cannot even overestimate or underestimate my quickness.
Can I
I
see the
can't
thing?
believe this is
Sure.
the game that proves that
later.
Mario's
Okay.
homophobic.
Yeah. No, Bowser cannot even fathom my quickness.
When Mario
We're gonna wait for a better cycle. That I technically could have squeezed that in, but safety.
when Mario throws the Bowser, we must say the thing, Rose.
Are we able to say that?
Yeah,
I would imagine so.
Okay.
because we're all Bowser.
We're all
At the end of the day.
we're all Bowser. Speaking of, here's Bowser. This is one of the most baller themes in gaming. It's just an epic rock. 2, 3, go. Oh, that one's tricky. I tried to go quick and not bother establishing a rhythm or anything. The good news is now he's right next to the bomb. We can just kind of toss him.
Nice.
That's Bowser. Anyway.
Is that he only has to get hit once in this?
In the first 2 battles, yeah, he only has to get hit once. The last one is 3 throws, which is annoying because the last one he breaks the floor and it gets laggy, and we'll talk more as it approaches.
We have a message from Mercy Mask, a pickle.
Mercy Mask, hey! Oh, okay, so the reason Mercy Mask says that is I don't remember if it was them. I think it was my dear friend Papa Rowe, who I was practicing this game, and if you listen when we go in a level and click on a star, Mario goes, "Let's go!" But they had their volume down and they just went, "Is he saying a pickle?" So yeah, it just became a stream meme to say a pickle instead of "Let's go."
Okay, but do you
So
think-
I will say that one as we enter
Do you
Shifting
think
Sandland.
Mario likes pickles or no?
Oh, dude, this is a whole thing. He definitely has like a crippling pickle addiction, no doubt about
I
it.
can't believe Mario's trans femme.
Wow. Okay, a pickle.
Oh, I do have a question.
Yeah,
Did you ever play 64 DS?
I did. Yeah,
Are you a fan of it?
I think it's really neat.
Bird!
Yeah, here's another bird. Anyway, we're taking a star. His name's Klepto the Condor, by the way.
Ah!
Yeah, he'll be all right. He comes back later and just steals your hat in this level. The only issue is we don't play this level.
He steals your hat. What is this?
We don't
well-
work in this level,
Honestly-
she says, as we are in the level.
Yeah, there's one other star. It's fine. But no, so in this is the game that introduced the idea that Mario could like lose his hat. It wasn't just like attached to him. And what happens is you get what the game refers to as bad luck. What I refer to as taking double damage. And unless even if you die, it doesn't come back to you unless you game over. Otherwise, you have to go back to the level you lost it in and retrieve it. That's just a thing that happens. There we go. We were supposed to do a cool triple jump, but that works. That's
What do you
just
mean
the
it
machine turning on.
wasn't attack people?
Okay, so in
Well, like-
all of his previous sprites,
Well, yeah, but in every game prior to this, besides like Mario World showing it jostle when he jumps, it's just like a part of him. So
That's terrifying.
yeah, like it never leaves him. So the idea that he could lose it just doesn't exist. But yes, Mercy Mask is a regular of the stream, I should clarify, and they're very fantastic. So I'm so happy to see them here. Oh boy, this is usually a relatively easy star because you just dive up and down 3 times. But we missed that coin. That's okay. And the fun thing is, this star's a little above the ground, but instead of jumping at it, we just roll out of the dive. And that's the entirety of Lethal Lava Land. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed that level. We're never coming back.
nice. Wonder if they'll ever port Mario 64 DS.
So,
That'd be cool.
How long has it been? And
On the stream layout, you can see. Anyway, here's Toad.
Check the stream layout.
it's been 12 minutes and we've got, what, 13?
Yes.
We're moving
however,
kind of quickly.
From what I understand, we have some the more time-consuming tricks and levels.
Yeah, there's going to be some trickier tricks coming up because we're approaching the end of our star grabbing, but the tricks don't stop. This game is dense. Welcome to Hazy Maze Cave.
We'll see if you get good RNG.
Some really good music here. Well, we're not quite doing boulders yet. This one is just a side flip, and you can skip all the mazing.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
May.
There's a star in that level called -maze-ing exit.
Rose, you saw your joke from Mario 64.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we were talking about.
I've played this game before.
My Gotcha. My split is actually named after this star. We got to go past some rolling boulders. And they can roll one of three ways: to the left, down the center, and down the right. The least likely one is to the left. As we see here, we got none. So speedrunners, we just run up the left, but bad RNG will just make them roll up down the left and hit you, and there's nothing you can do. Anyway, that's 15 stars. So we are in great shape to keep doing some crazy stuff.
Just break the boulder if you're built different.
If you're built different.
What's your 16th star again? Is that
It's a 21 something. 16 star. You'll see. Yeah, it's bunny time. So this guy, just cut him off on the corners if you can. I was not gathering much momentum there, but here we can just sort of slide into him. He jumps into our arms if we slide in the right spot, so it's fine. If all else fails, corner him. He's just a bunny. Anyway, we don't need a star. That's not important. What's important now is that we're going to a parallel dimension.
Thank you, bunny.
So we can't open doors with bunnies, but we need him through this door, so we just throw ourselves in the door so we can pick him up, turn around, and put him down on the other side.
just like real life?
And now this star door needs 30 stars or one bunny. And Bowser's like, you can't get in, but we're already in. This is our 16th star, Dire Dire Docks.
Knew it. I think I've seen you do this before.
Yeah, we get to talk about something very fun here. So, this level is not terribly hard to get the star, but the biggest thing is lag reduction. There's a big old submarine, and when we see it, the game just sort of stops functioning correctly. It slows way down. You already see it starting to slow down. As well as just anything transparent, because this game did true transparency. It didn't use dithering, which is like a checkerboard pattern with, you can see right there, the subs loading in. So ideally we keep our camera angled in a way where we see the sub as minimal as possible. So for a long time it was just like fact that the reason that happens is the submarine's too big, right? People then deconstructed the code of this game. Like they took the ones and zeros that the N64 reads, translated them back into the C+ coding language, and started looking at it, and Nintendo had forgot to put in 2 symbols to run a compiler to make this game run optimized. And they put in the 2 symbols, and it suddenly works. Like, you still get a little lag because it is a big submarine, but just, it's noticeably better. Nintendo just forgot 2 symbols in the code.
Yes, the perfect Nintendo games, always.
Yeah, it's so funny. They just didn't run an O2 compiler for all my game majors.
Where are we now?
Welcome to Fire Sea. This is the second of 3 Bowser levels. Gotta go fast. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, climbing's for chumps. And here too, we're just gonna... And elevators are for the slow. And side flips are fun.
This is what happens when you play a game as optimized as Super Mario 64.
Yeah, Super Mario 64 is really dense with a lot of tight optimization, so... It's a stressful run. This is the one that was stressing me out the most, even though we've got Luigi's Mansion 100% after this.
100% Luigi's. Okay, I'm staying for that.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, of course you're staying, Rose. It's not like you're
But yeah, again,
We can't go anywhere else.
That's a good point,
puzzles are boring. We just jump around it. Anyway, welcome to Bowser 2. We still get the best theme. This is the last time we'll hear this theme though, because the final boss is a different one. So enjoy it.
Does he say Salonge Bowser in this one?
He says it in all the fights when we throw him. If we throw him at maximum velocity. That line is technically "So long, King of Bowser," but compression.
Bowser.
There it is. Missed throw, but
Wait, what does it say?
it says "So long, King of Bowser." Because
Sure, Mario.
there we go, and just toss him gently. Ooh, just toss him. Just gently.
I like the thought of like Mario just got.
Well, no, going. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
It's in my brain.
Mario.
Hot pickle. All right. So we clipped in here with a bunny. We don't have a bunny to clip back out. So what we're gonna do is exploit the way this game functions. We're gonna go back into Fire Sea, and then immediately, who needs Fire Sea? Exit course. Anyway, we're free. Anytime you use exit course, it teleports you back to the center of the main lobby. So So that's the way out of there.
Wonder what would have happened.
What counts as game complete? Grabbing the final big star. It'll be pretty obvious, and I will call it out. Don't you worry. So here's the most iconic trick in the run. And it's really inconsistent. Yeah, that was a Skeeter. So hope we get it. This is BLJ's. This is the Yahoo. Basically, the devs also forgot to put a cap on how fast Mario could go backwards, because they're like, how are you going to get that much backward speed, right? Well, you see, if you catch the corner of a stair here, you can just do several long jump inputs back to back to back in like a very dense amount of time, which just rockets Mario's speed real high. And the way this game reads movement is it just every single frame, it says, hey, where was Mario last? What's his speed stat? Okay, where should that put him? So if you raise your speed stat high enough, what'll happen is instead of going, oh, he collided with the door, it'll say he was on this side of the door, and with his speed stat, he should just be on the other side. So he technically never touches it and just sort of goes through things. That said, this is very inconsistent. This is the run killer. So we'll just hold it out and wait for him to start yahooing real good, because you know it goes from a yahoo to a yeah real quick. And this one is the hardest because obviously limited staircase. The next one will be on an endless staircase, and we can just sort of mash A. But this one, obviously, I get too high up and I just have to keep resetting to the bottom of the stairs. There we go, just like that. Yep, give him a minute. He's got some backward speed. He's got some backward speed. Yeah, so that's what happens, is he gets a lot of speed. Anyway, what does this say? Open the door, it leads to endless stairs, you need 70 stars. Okay, so basically, you get halfway up these stairs and there's an invisible trigger that teleports us back to the bottom. So it looks like you're climbing and climbing and we'll never reach the top. That invisible trigger is pretty thin. Remember how I talked about passing through walls because the game's like, oh, Mario never touched it? We never touched the trigger. We're at the top. We never touched it. There was no contact.
Okay,
You see,
we got some stuff real fast.
Oh,
We
fabulous.
have, Basil saying, woke up late, but hello. Mercy Mass saying
that's
hi.
my amazing partner. Hi, Basil, I love you.
Basil responded hi back, not right now, but from before. And then Champy Sports said, welcome.
Awesome. All right.
Welcome, people.
Ooh, I'm gonna try for this trick because we're at a charity event. We're gonna have fun. This is a pretty inconsistent thing for me, but it just who needs to play the level basically. Like, that's the theme of Bowser in the Sky here, which is the final level.
For chumps.
Yeah, playing the game is for chumps, so we're just gonna not worry about obstacles or problems.
I wave dash over the entire screen in Celeste.
That was early. We'll do one more attempt and then we'll just keep moving. Just because I don't want to spend too long.
Super Smash Brothers Melee reference?
Wave dashing, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yes, I will be.
You look to be upset by that question.
I mean,
You're at a charity event, so I shall simply sigh.
to be fair, that is what it's named after. There we go. Beautiful. Who needs the level? It's such a small optimization, and I lost more time failing it twice than I would have just walking around, but we're having fun. We're doing cool things. Also, who needs to go around and do the level? Who needs stairs, really?
And
Just
still, like, 22 minutes.
yeah, stairs are guidelines, really, and this moving platform is also a guideline. Like, who needs to do the moving platform? We could like follow it on the rail and dodge these obstacles, or the obstacles become our platform.
Yeah. I have a comment from Mercy Mask, a speedrunner, having fun, with Basil responding, not allowed, /chat.
Ooh, no! Well, as soon as you said that, we got sent all the way back to the bottom in a spot I didn't even know that could happen in. So,
Well, now at least you learned something new about the game.
yeah,
We can have fun even longer.
yeah, exactly. We get to be here even longer, and we just learned something new about Super Mario 64 together. It's a learning experience, edutainment. Yeah, so basically, yeah, don't worry about taking the moving platform. Obstacles are suggestions. So are slopes. Slopes just... Oh, no, we don't pull of shame in this household. Oh my goodness. All right, so to explain, you can go across those spinning platforms, and there's just a very tall pole you can climb to get up to where I'm trying to get up to. And it's slow, but at this point it would have been quicker, but the issue is it's kind of just walk of shamey. Like it feels like you can feel the shame. It's very Walk of Shame vibes. So speedrunners call it the pull of shame. And I have made a personal rule that we don't pull of shame in this household. I don't care if we're not in a household. We don't pull of shame. All right. One Maddie Pizza Lover 346 does not ever pull of shame. It doesn't matter if it's slower. It doesn't matter if I'm going to lose a PB. We do not pull of shame in this household.
Pull of shame is shameful.
Yeah, this pull's way cooler. You
Pull of Roblox death sounds.
Pull of oof, yeah.
Oof.
Is
does
that where
kinda-
the Roblox death sound comes from?
No, it's just some kid saying oof, but it does. Mario's like, whoo! At this point, the pull of shame would have been way quicker.
Okay, but I wouldn't get to hear Mario do.
Yeah, silly kicks.
Okay, but like pull of shame.
No, we're doing it for charity. There we go. That's the part that was messing me up. We walk up here and then backflip because if you try to jump at the bottom of that pole, it just sort of freaks out. Mario sort of seizes, and you can mash A to try to like grab on, but it's just really tricky. Okay.
Alright.
That was almost a disastrous jump. I was on the far edge. That also was almost disastrous. Wow. But yeah, it just freaks out, and you can mash A, and eventually he figures out. But it's got to be a real good mash, and I don't like mashing. So, anyway, here's the final boss. Bowser could not. He's like, oh, it'll take you several hours to get 70 stars. Oh God, how did you get here?
It's been 20 minutes ish.
It's not even been a half an hour. I didn't even get to brew a pot of coffee.
Yeet.
Oh.
Hey, Bowser?
May I have the actually never mind.
So yeah, this is the fun gimmick where we can't do the cheese strat. We just have to actually land the bombs, which I have a system for, but it just failed me there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So long, Bowser.
Just count to 4. Yeah, enjoy that. The more throws I fail, the more you'll hear that, because these do have to be at full velocity. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Oh my gosh! Usually those are good. It looks like it's gonna miss, and then like the corner of his toe catches, but I guess not.
The grippers run out today.
Yeah, Bowser put away the grippers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. You shouldn't be like Mario. Don't be homophobic.
Well, Mario isn't, because if you remember in Shindo Patch, he says bye-bye, and there's a wonderful comic. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the part that lags out because the stage is falling. But there's a wonderful comic where it shows how it's like, so long, gay Bowser. Mario, I think I'm bye. Bye-bye. It's beautiful. He respects it. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just doesn't like Bowser. Wow.
I don't know. I mean, he's Chris Pratt.
So responding to
Tech Booth, this is the final throw, and then the run will be done, so just hold in there for 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can hit a bomb.
the second that this bomb lands, that's
Yeah.
run.
Well, not
Or
quite.
no, okay. You
It's-
have to get the star.
Yeah.
What you doing there, Bowser?
He ran and found an edge, and it wasn't very good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bowser, you literally
Okay.
just made it easier for yourself to get defeated.
Yeah, so we're gonna mash some text and then grab a star, and that'll be run. So get ready on time. It'll be as soon as I touch this big star. But yeah, time. What is that? Probably like a 28, I think. 27. Well, that's better than some other runs I've done for practice. So 27's not bad. Woo! Oh my gosh. Bits
So
were
that
just
is
thrown.
2 out of 3 of our runs.
Ah, I see. The camera battery died.
So that might make it seem like we are 2/3 done, right, Maddie?
I would think so, but this last run's pretty long. Also, I have a message from chat here. Bread. 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 Bread for the bread bowl! Thank you. That's a running bit on stream for anyone who's like, why did she just scream at me?
Bread for the bread god.
Well, bread for the bread bowl. Yeah, all my followers are just the bread cult because of actually my lovely partner who decided they were going to just casually start a thing where people spam bread in my chat. So it became the bread cult.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and do a little walk.
Yeah, enjoy a little walkie walk before setup here. All right, The camera's functioning. That's good. But yeah, we're just enjoying this cutscene, I guess, in the meantime. And then I think we'll go to tech to set up Luigi's mansion. And that will be the big kahuna.
Oh, we're getting a bunch of bits. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Basil. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back with Luigi's mansion in just a moment, I believe.
And remember, y'all, this is for charity. It's for the children.
Yeah, click the thing in the about section of the stream and donate money to Extra Life.
Yes.
That's the big thing.
Really important cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally going to be helping to fundraise for a children's hospital.
Yep.
Specifically.
Here we go! That's what Mario says about charity.
Here we go to charity.
Yep.
Mario, will you donate to charity?
Oh, pickle!
Mario helps charity by making sure people need it.
Alright, yes. So whenever Tech Booth's ready, we can go on BRB to start setting up the next run.
No.